Was rocking, y'all. So I'm sure anybody who cares at all about this whole 50 Cent Big Meech situation has seen this at this point, right? I think I'm Big Meech. Yeah, that's what it says on that picture of a rat, right? If you're from the streets or you understand street policies, you know that right there is a big deal. You can't just be calling nobody a rat and not expecting it to be real issues behind that. It's just a fact. Now, not to say that real issues always happen, because they don't always happen. But by the letter of the law, things are supposed to happen behind that right there. You can't just put that kind of dirt on somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? You could literally get their life ended. You could get all of their business ended. Like you could ruin everything that they doing. Sean lives on. So you know, like that's one of them ones right there. You don't do that. You don't do it without paperwork. You know what I mean? It's just a big no-no, right? But that's where 50 Cent has taken it. You know what I mean? So it's safe to say what I had wished for or hoped for is not gonna happen. And just to fill you up, to pause, to catch you up on to speed. When I first saw Big Meech in pictures with Rick Ross, I said that, you know, my wishful thinking, I was like, he could be trying to broker peace, because I believed that was part of Meech's character. You know, then signs started to show that wasn't the case, and now I think it's flat out, dead ass obvious that that's not the case. You know what I think? And I hope, you know, I hope this doesn't offend anybody. No, I really do, but I don't think the Flannerys like 50 Cent. I don't think they respect him. Because what did 50 do? Like, we could look at this, him taking a picture with Big Meech. All, you know, we can very, you know, I said it in my form of you know, one of my prior vlogs on this topic. Like, you know, he's a grown man. He can go say what's up to or do work with whoever he wants to. And, you know, this, you know, he was, BMF was getting money before 50 was getting money, right? As far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, a man been him for all of this. You know, he been a somebody, right? Went to jail, did a bunch of time, which all you know, all of the streets respect that more than a nigga going to college and getting a job and doing all that time on a job. But I hate to judge that. He did that. Grown man, got all these millions of dollars on his own on the streets, goes to jail, and comes home, right? Can't tell me who I could be friends with, right? I understand that right there. But this don't seem like that. It just don't. It seemed like he knew what he was doing. Just like his brother Terry knew what he was doing. I say this respectfully. I'm not saying like you niggas knew. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying both brothers are from the streets. They understand certain, yeah, I mean, you heard. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you my man and I'm standing next to you, I will be trying to broker peace. or I'm gonna do my. I'm not standing next to your op. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, I've been in situations like that where my friend and my friend don't really rock with each other, but I'm here. I'm trying to work it out until I see it's unworkoutable. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I understand the stickiness of a situation. Somebody might have been mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't work it out. I still stood next to this one and or that one. Niggas might have been mad. I had to take that. Pause. But these, were niggas that I was really friends with and all that. I'm not sure how much real friends any of these people be. But anyway, yeah, like for Terry, Southwest T to come home, 50 show niggas love or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then he go meet up with Supreme Son and do a photo op, press, whatever they did with each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they know. Like, 50 said something about it. 50 said, he spoke about it online or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He explained, like, he didn't go crazy, but he did express, it was clear that he didn't like it. He wasn't happy about it. And then Meech come home and do something extremely similar. It's like, did 50 do something to them? Did 50 do something to somebody that they rock with? When they just slow rocking them to sleep. Or they were slow rocking them to sleep. They got all the money they gonna get out of them now, and now it's the hell with that New York nigga. Cause a lot of dudes don't really like New York niggas. Niggas like to talk about how the West Coast get hated on and or how New York hates on everybody. I'm willing to say that at a point that was true. That's not true no more, B. Niggas hate New York just because it's New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, B. Like, like I said, like, in regards to hip hop, New York, we treated everybody that came after us, pause, like, like little brother, or, we hated on niggas. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all won. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, it's like when the older brother be bullying, hating or hazing the younger brother. When I have an older brother. I went through that. My older brother don't play with me like that no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I became a man. He respect that. Same goes for the same difference. You know what I'm saying? But like I hear some people like Whack 100. The nigga Whack 100, he love when a New York nigga misstep. He love it. He be like, y'all New York niggas up. He love it when I digress. It's not a diss to him. I'm just saying he's just one of many. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Like, New York, listen, B. Let me tell y'all a little secret. This is a whole sidebar. Let me look at the clock. This is something you wouldn't know unless you drive, unless you from New York City and you drive outside of New York. Inside and outside New York City. New York City niggas got it the roughest in the world. First of all, sidebar to a sidebar. I ain't never seen another city in America with as prominent a police presence as we got in New York City. None of y'all cities, I ain't never seen that. You know what I mean? Second, what I was getting at is, You know when you go to a gas station and you driving, and you go to get gas, right? And you put the pump inside the you pay for your gas, you get your pump, you put the pump inside your gas tank, and you could click that little lever. You could push the lever that you squeeze. You put your finger behind that. You push it back, and you can catch it on that little hook, so that you can get inside your car and do and handle some other business while your gas is pumping on its own. In New York City you can't do that. The little lever that the trigger's supposed to catch on is shaved off. I examined it. I did the research. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like it didn't come with it. It's shaved off. You can see it shaved off for some of them. You can see where it used to be. Why they do that? Why? When we got cold winters. That's hurting the pockets of the gas station. Like, wouldn't you want me to be out there? Wouldn't you want me to be able to leave my gas pump inside the gas tank, leave the pump inside the tank so I can get as much and you make as... No. Suffer. This is how they treat us. They want us to just suffer in New York. We don't get no break. Suffer. We don't care that the gas station might lose. Anyway, that was a whole rant for nothing. I'm just saying. New Yorkers get it rough, people. Pause, protesters. Get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all, welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. Anyway, I don't think niggas like New York niggas. I think that's a big part of the problem. I mean, or that could... Is that a thing? Maybe I went so far with that, I probably convinced me. I'm just saying, I don't think they like 50. Like, they just used him for a lick. Pause. It's like, yo, we gonna get our money off this New York nigga. We get out of... Yeah. Go ahead, son. Little Meech, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. But pluck that nigga. We don't really rock with that nigga. Is that what it is? Everybody talking about the I heard anyway, mad people talking about the situation where it's like 50 is foul or he petty or so on. No, he not. No, he not. If I got real static with you, why would I trust the nigga standing next to you? If my man is seen flossing it up, looking all proud in pictures with you, why didn't I get a phone call from my man? I would accept paranoid before I accept petty. And I don't even think he's paranoid. I couldn't even say... I can't accept paranoid either because they know. I think they know what that... They know how it's going to look. The same way when, I come on here talking about Joey Badass just said blah, 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 blah. He didn't mean it. But and all y'all like, he know exactly what he was saying. He knew what he was doing when he did it. In this climate, we know. But yeah, I'm just confused. I just wonder why. Why they don't rock with 50. Because they don't seem... Nah, it don't seem like they really rock with Son. Don't seem like Son just thought it was innocent. Not no more. Not after his brother did the same things, so to speak. You know what I mean? The Tammy Cowan situation. I'm hearing people talk about, like, the Tammy Cowan chick. She know all of the business. She's a third party what do you call it? Third party cooperator, right? And they like, yo, I'm hearing some people say that 50 knew she was a snitch already. He was working with her already. So that make him that dirties him up because he works with her this long until now. Now that he mad at Meech, whatever. But how do we know he knew that? I don't know. I'm thinking that since Meech got out of jail, because it said that Meech had a relationship with the Tammy Cowan's chick. You know what I'm saying? And he gave her basically power of attorney over all of his life, his story, his business, or whatever, right? The BMF story, and she's a co-producer on the show, right? So this is why they say 50 been working with her all of this time. But Meech came home, and what they saying is he went and paroled to Lil Meech's mama crib, and now Shorty is mad because they still was in a relationship or something. That was all of that messiness. So now she mad, and now she's. So what are they saying? That some people are saying 50 knew the whole time. I'm not. 50 knew the whole time that she was a third party cooperator, and now that he mad at Meech, he's exposing all of this. But did he know the whole time? I mean, well, Blue Da Vinci, rumors have been out about Meech and all of that, saying such and such, but nobody really, since niggas was already blaming Blue or accusing Blue of being not all the way 100, niggas wasn't, it ain't hit like that. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think? I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah. That's it. Welcome to the nation, Monster Nation. It is. I'm your host, your tour guide, the president of the Kang round here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I'm off the damn floor with you. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. All of the notifications. Yeah. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation, leave us a super thanks or Cash App. We actually prefer the Cash App, but y'all do y'all thing. Cash App tag will be in the description, along with the Bandcamp link for those of you who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Type in my name and get you some music. Watch you some videos on YouTube. Winter Circle, BCC, Crownsville, all of that's out right now. Made it to the end of this video. Man, let me get Make it 4-piece emojis. Rock on, rock on.